Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I be cooking dough in the pizzeria. What up, fam? What up, fam-a-lamma dam dam? What's going on, homies? What's going on, players? All my homies, all my players. There we go. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I be cooking dough in the pizzeria. Motor shaped like a bottom of the pizzeria. Gotta have my mixer. Your fucking dad is a fucking piece of shit. Well, you know, I got one thing to say to that. He needs to go to the pizzeria and say, Mamma Mia. That's what he needs to do. Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. I'm making light of the situation, but yeah, I get what you're saying there, Red. What's going on, by the way? You doing all right besides that fact? And Crystal, you do not know how to wash a dish. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the connection. It is like it always is, guys. It's shitty. It's like everything else. I have nothing nice in this fucking world. All the people that don't do anything creative on the internet get everything fucking nice. People like me who are creative have to struggle. Even the artists and creators that have been established still struggle. Struggle to keep views. Struggle to keep their audience engaged. They struggle. For one reason or another, they struggle. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I be cooking fat dough rolls in the pizzeria. I don't know if you guys can fucking hear me or not. All I know is about to get. I found a butt. Oh. I was about to say, man. Oh shit, that's a lot of oil. Fuck. Oh well. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I be cooking fat dough rolls in the pizzeria. What up, Strawberry? I'm making some pizza and I've already fucked up. Because I put too much fucking water. Look at this shit. You fucking damn got shit all over me. What the fuck? Hopefully that'll even it out. That's just a waste. Fuck. I hate it when I get flour. Working as usual. Brandstifter. Guten Tag. Guten Tag, Brandstifter. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ich spreche nicht sehr gut. I used to. Fuck. God damn it. I hate this goddamn shit. put way too much fucking water in here. I gotta use oil. Because I'm not about to waste a whole packet of fucking flour. I use way too much fucking water. You hear that? Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I'll be cooking that dough rolls in the pizzeria. So I'm making stuffed crust pizza. I'm tired of this shitty connection. I'm tired of every goddamn thing. I'm tired of it all there. I mean, the connection should be going back to good now. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, this house has lead paint in it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't want to talk shit about the house, but like, no matter where I am, no matter what I do, I'm just tired. So what's everybody up to, or is everybody like can't hear or see me because of my shitty connection? Which I'm assuming is a ladder because I'm talking, but there's no response. And if that's the case, I'm not mad at you guys. I'm just pissed off because I'm tired of fucking this poor connection goddamn bullshit. I've got that because my mom's German, that's why. My mom is, mein Mutti is Deutsch. Deutsch ist von Deutschland. Mein Vater is from here. Not from here, not from North Carolina. He's from America. We're all living in America. America is wunderbar. We're all living in America. 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 If anybody can tell me what band that is, get a cookie. I'm glad you guys can see and hear me just fine because it definitely seems the ladder. I see it says poor connection again. I can't win for nothing here, man. Alright, I'm not going to put too much oil in here. And I'm not going to put too much water in here either. That's good enough water. Maybe a little bit more. Soften the dough up. I don't want it too soft. The first dough ball is fucked. I'm making 3 different pizzas. I'm gonna be making chicken and onion on one. They're all gonna be stuffed crust. I'm gonna be making chicken and onion on one, and pepperoni and mushroom on the other, and just plain cheese on the last one. have to knead this fucking dough because it didn't mix. I have a dough hook. I just don't know what the fuck it is. That's not even the problem. I need one of those attachments for this KitchenAid. They have a mix attachment, a mixer thing that has a rubber piece on the end of it that scrapes up all the stuff that doesn't get picked up by whatever you're mixing. That way it ensures everything gets mixed. So that's dough ball number 2. We're going to let these sit in some heat. And while they're sitting in some heat, I'm going to get the rest of the stuff ready to go. I don't know, guys. If I seem off-putting and kind of aggravated, I apologize. I'm just aggravated, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a mixture of everything, and it's a mixture of anything and everything, to be honest with you. I can't really pinpoint it or put my finger on it, man. Just aggravated. I'm frustrated. I got to, I need to get in touch with the Wounded Warrior folks so I can get, because what they do is a Warriors to Work thing, and in it they do like, they do, not uniforms, they do suits for veterans. So I need to definitely take advantage of that because I had a suit at one point, but I grew out of it. I got fat. So yeah. I've never seen you in here before, Branch Stifter. I'm just going to call it Branch Stifter because I'm not going to keep saying it in German or in a German accent. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you new? Or you've been watching for a while? You just chose not to say anything until now? If you're new, welcome, welcome. What up, caffeinated? Hey, Red. Oh. What's the matter, Redhead? Your father again? I don't understand, Redhead. It seemed like your dad was on board with ensuring that you, or, being on your side, for lack of a better way of saying it. I can't believe he's that easily influenced. I'm not going to talk shit about the man, but that's not my place. It's yours. I wouldn't call it a good weekend, man, but it is what it is. Wish I was other places. But that fact has nothing to do with my frustration. Well, it kind of does. But I'm not going to say it's like the major point of my frustration. But there'll be other opportunities for getting out of the house, so to speak. Alright, dough balls are done. Gotta let them rise, and while they're rising, If the phone falls down, I apologize. Although I should keep one of these just to make sure I can. Up there, yeah. Well, my hands are sticky right now, guys. Hold on. Throw this phone across the room. Shit in the current frame of deal with it. Just want a break from the shit. I'm up with certain things, right? That's the shit I'm talking about right there. A laggy goddamn motherfucking screen. Like, give the fucking consumer the best fucking piece of shit white router that you can because they're paying ungodly amounts of money a month. Give your fucking customer the fucking best unlimited fucking goddamn hotspot service because they're paying ungodly amounts of goddamn motherfucking money a month. Like, goddamn. How hard is it for a fucking business to do that shit and make the goddamn customers happy? How hard is it to build a fucking cell phone tower out here? You're not fracking anything, so fucking go ahead. Shouldn't be a problem having to build a cell phone tower out here. That way we don't have to use goddamn signal boosters out in the motherfucking boonies. But Jesus Christ, like 2 miles that way there's nothing, and 2 miles that way there's a quarry. So in between the nothing and the quarry, I'm sure they could build a goddamn motherfucking cell phone tower out here or some shit. Fuck, just put a big red dot for all the fucking airplanes and shit that are for the airport across the road, which really isn't even a big airport. It's just for emergency vehicles only. I don't know, guys. I'm going on a tirade over random shit. Sorry, my bad. Just pissed off. It's hot. I'm frustrated. I know I'm bitching and whining and moaning, but it's not very attractive. I don't know, man. The bigger things that are causing the stress in my life are causing me to really stress out about the small things. They really are. Sorry, guys, I haven't been paying attention. What's up, Karen? We both are, Red. We're both in a pissed off mood. I'm pissed off because I don't know why. I know why, but I just don't want to fucking fully goddamn talk about it. Yay! Stains and shit. Thank you, Tree. Thank you for your sacrifice that you have given us. God damn it. How hard is it to stay in the motherfucking... I think I'm pissed off about being pissed on. I don't know one thing, man. The VA needs to put me on something quick. And I got my appointment coming up here in a few days, so... And it's for my actual psychology appointment. The last appointment I had was for fucking nutrition. A nutritionist. And to be honest with you, that appointment seemed like they really had no interest in my health. Like, I walked out of there feeling like I should have fucking damn, like I was a fucking piece of shit for, you know, I don't know, for whatever reason. Alright, caffeinated fiend. Hey, we're all in a fucking piece. We're all in pissy moods today. Alright. That's badass. That's awesome. I'm being sarcastic. Alright. So I got my mushroom. I got my mushrooms. My Food Line brand mushrooms. My Food Line fucking brand pizza sauce. Even though it's store brand, this is the best pizza sauce I've ever had. And it doesn't have added shit. It just has tomato puree, soybean oil, salt, spices, natural flavors, and citric acid, which preserves the fucking tomato. And of course, well, I just got the mushroom stems in pieces, but still. But if I go to the Chef Boyardee, the fucking Chef Boyardee pizza sauce has high fructose corn syrup, but the store brand shit doesn't. Explain that one to me, Chef. I got my onion. Oh, I forgot I'm gonna add tomato, Roma tomato to my pizza, anyways. I'm not a big fan of pepperoni. I'll eat pepperoni on occasion. I'm not a fan of it. Well, not a big fan. Like I said, I'll eat it on occasion. I actually like the big pepperoni slices that like go on sandwiches, but I don't like. To me, there's a difference in taste, even though there really probably isn't a difference in taste. But to me, there's a difference in taste. So I definitely like the sandwich, Italian style, fancy bullshit. And actually, this is a sweet onion, by the way, a sweet onion. Because unfortunately, we don't get sweet Maui onions. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to Hawaii, please try a sweet Maui onion. I implore you to try one. You will not be disappointed. It is I swear that's like the best onion I've ever had in my life. The flavor is amazing. It does have a pungent kick, a slight pungent kick, like all onions and things like these do. However, it is very palatable. You can actually eat it by itself. Because like the name implies, it is sweet. I'm trying not to get the fucking onion juice in my eyes. Oh, there it goes. I already got onion oil in my eyes. Or onion juice in my eyes. I mean, my pizza's not going to be any healthier, but I like onions and tomatoes on my pizza. Like fresh ingredients, if you want to call it that. Onions can go in here. All right. And I got my. It's a fairly it's a medium size Roma tomato, a lot larger than normal. More normal ones are skinnier than this, and they're a little bit longer, but this one's a little fatter. I like Roma tomatoes because they have a nice, light flavor. And they're very crisp. Light. It's notes, hints of citrus. Very good. Very good. Figure I'd do something different. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me go to the live chat real quick before I continue. 1 minute. I'm going to come get my bitch switch. Here, bitch switch. I don't have a bit switch, but I think I have an asshole switch. But Roma tomatoes are good for about anything and everything. You can use them with your tacos, anything. They're very flavorful. They're very aromatic. They taste like they just came out of a garden. And not in a bad way. I know to some that means that's a bad thing, but I don't mean that in a bad way. My vegetables are cut up. I'm going to turn it so you guys can see without me spilling it all. I just sliced them up. No real special cut. I wanted to get the onions thinner, but that's alright. Wash my knife. Because we did have a pizza cutter at one point, but I left it in a pizza box, and I haven't seen it since. So now I have to use the knife for something else to cut the pizza up. I've got a Food Line brand pepperoni too as well. Again, simple stuff in here. There's not much of anything. It's sad that the store brand shit that's cheaper has a less amount of ingredients in it. For the most part, not everything that's store brand has a less amount of ingredients. Like, strange. Is buttermilk ranch from the store? It's I mean, it's not natural ingredients, but it's just got water, soybean oil, vinegar, sugar, egg yolks, salt, buttermilk, of course, spices, dried onions, etc., etc. It's got some chemicals in there for color, or it's got not really calcium disodium. That's to preserve freshness. It's polysorbate 60. I don't know what the fuck that is. Potassium sorbate. I'm guessing that's a mineral. Since this is stuffed crust pizza, I went out and bought reduced fat string cheese. And I'm going to show you guys what I do to prep these. Well, to do this, So, after I flatten out the dough, what I usually do is I take the string cheese, right, and I basically tear it into 3 pieces, and I go towards the edges and I pull the dough a little bit, and then I roll it in, give it a nice little roll, and then stretch it back out to the edge. That's what I usually do with it to make stuffed crust. And speaking of stretching the dough out, the dough is ready now, ready to be stretched out. So I'll be over here doing, oh shit. So I'll be over here doing that. If you hear me cussing, don't be alarmed. I'm not injured. I'm just cussing out of frustration. So this pizza right here is going to be the cheese pizza. I should get the cheese out of the fridge actually. But I will in a minute after I get this after I do the cheese sticks. I use 3 for each pizza. 3 is a good number to use. You can use more if you want. If you want the stuffed crust to be extra cheesy. I know some people that just use the whole cheese as part of the crust. But I try not to do that. Because sometimes that could be bad. Because it blows out. And of course, if you have any extra, you can eat it. Alright, Strawberry, I'll see you later. I'm sorry. Come on down to my house, my house. So what I'm doing right now is I'm rolling the cheese. I should have added more oil to this one. I have a feeling it's not going to want to come out of the pan very well. I know, never mind. It's just the sides that are not as oiled, but the actual bottom of it's oiled. Fine. I normally don't buy the Chef Boyardee kits, pizza kits. I normally just buy the little packets of make your own dough. Oh shit, I have extra. Damn. Oh my god. Wow. Make sure we push that cheese back out to the edge. Because that's the good part. I'm gonna try to learn how to make after you pour your sauce. Well, you don't have to pour your sauce on it. That's what I do, and then I use a spoon to spread it around, just in an even. I know you guys can't see what the fuck I'm doing, but it'd be better if you could. But I don't have to fix my stand. All right. Now in the Chef Boyardee pack, in the little box, they give you this little packet of meltable Parmesan cheese, but this is the kind of thing that was designed in World War II, basically. When Chef Boyardee started having the spaghetti kits and stuff like that, make your own spaghetti. So it's very reminiscent of that. It's very reminiscent of an MRE, almost, the way it's packaged and everything. Chef Boyardee actually still packages certain things, or still makes certain meals for MREs, I believe. That's where we have these 2 heart attacks in a bag come in. Pizza blend, and then we have Italian blend. I like to mix. pizza blend is fairly it's medium shredded, so it's kind of loose, so it's easy to get out of the bag. Just put a generous helping of cheese on here. Alright, now I get the Italian blend. I don't want to use a whole lot of the Italian blend because really I'm using the pizza cheese. I'm going to sprinkle that. Make it even, make it all nice and even. Yeah, pretty. Before I stick them in the oven, I'll show you guys what they look like. Alright, so the cheese is done. Now it's time for the pepperoni and mushroom. And of course the dough is very soupy because I put way too much water in it, but it's still cooked fine. It's just going to be a bitch to handle, unfortunately. You know, or what did he do, Redhead? Do you want to talk about it? You know, to speed this process up, I'm just gonna put each and every. Damn it. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I'll be making dough in the pizzeria. Yeah, should just be one more. Damn, man, this motherfucker is sticky. I'm having to actually use my fingers look like they're tap dancing on the motherfucking dough. God damn, get the fuck off my goddamn fingers, god damn you. Fuck. Welcome to the Piece of Shit Cooking Show, featuring your favorite piece of shit in the whole goddamn world, me. get the pizza blend cheese again. Hopefully this pizza doesn't turn into a motherfucking mess. My nose is itching. Fucking fantastic. I'm sorry if I don't see your comments right away, guys, because I'm pretty sure they're coming in, but they show up and they disappear because the YouTube app is fucking retarded. Or either that, or there's just... or I'm irrelevant. So, pizzas... Draining the mushrooms. Almost cut myself. Mushrooms on here. Alright. You can do your pepperoni however you want. What I usually end up doing is just putting it into a nice little, neat little, whatever. I've lost interest in it, guys. So I don't blame you if you leave. I just feel fucking defeated, man. I want to keep creating stuff. Eggles, move. I want to keep creating stuff for you guys, but honestly, I'm just, I don't know. I think my time on YouTube is done. To be quite honest with you, that's the whole reason why I wanted to do this live stream, was to say that I have serious plans on quitting. I do. I think I've thought it over enough, long enough. Plus, anytime I try to do something, shit happens, like my fucking laptop, or this, or that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to stop doing art, but as far as YouTube's concerned, I think I'm fucking done with it. People are shitty human beings. And I'm tired of seeing my friends get treated like shit because they stand up for what they believe in and stand up for what's right. I'm just sick of it, man. Because there's nothing you can really do on here. There's nothing you could do to defend them. But make a video about someone else's video. And that's not what I want to do. That's not why I fucking started. That's not why I started this shit. I didn't start this shit to fucking talk about some fucking blonde-headed mongoloid and her fucking twin sister with a rat's nest on her fucking head. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know, man. If they want it that bad enough, if fucking destroying other people's lives means that much to them, for them to succeed in their goals, then people really are, especially those people, they're just pieces of shit, man. And it sucks for you guys that actually like the things I do, but I don't fucking want to do it anymore. Fucking don't. You know, like I've always said, I never expected to make this a career or anything like that. It's not like this was supposed to be a get-rich-quick scheme. It had nothing to do about that. But it seems like, besides you guys, it seems like you guys are the only ones that give a fuck about art or anything that's creative. The fucking same 25 of you, the same 30 of you that come in here are the ones that give a fuck about the art. Nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else gives a fuck about being creative. I only give a fuck about destroying other human beings. Makes me want to kill myself, to be honest with you. It does. I'm not going to, but I'm just saying it does. It makes me want to. Because I signed up for no... I know I'm pulling the veterans card out, but that's what it is, man. To me, that's what it is. It honestly, that's what it is to me. Like, everybody I've known, everybody I've went to basic with, everybody I graduated basic with, everybody I graduated AIT with, everybody I've ever served alongside of, all the people before us and all the people after us. The shoulders I've cried on, the people who cried on my shoulder. You know, all this shit. And I figured the one community, it's sad to see that there's other veterans out there that actually dwell in this shit, that love it for some fucking reason. I don't understand. I'm not saying anybody in particular that I know, that I've gotten to know, you know, a little bit more over the period of time, but I figured there'd be a bigger group of veterans standing up for this kind of shit. Besides me, Irish Stevo, Angelo, Sean. But Sean's been through the ringer. He doesn't want to do any of this shit anymore. Plus, he's got other things to worry about. He doesn't have time for that. He's already done his thing. He said his piece, but I just don't understand. It upsets me when he's. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm repeating myself. So to save everybody the boredom and the yawns, I'm just not gonna say it anymore. I've said it before. I've said everything I've had to say before. And yep, I definitely did cut myself on something. All you drama faggots. Yeah, I said faggot. All you drama faggots out there, y'all can have it. Y'all can fucking have it. All you fuckers can have it. So, because I'm not going to give y'all any more of not one more iota of my fucking attention. If you want attention, go fucking bark like a dog in a fucking mall somewhere. Like the fucking animal you are. Get attention that way. It's bullshit to see that people are still going on. It really is. It's bullshit. I fucking can't stand it. That people still are speculating, still are running their goddamn cum suckers. They're fucking nut holders. They're fucking doing all kinds of saying this and that. And the people that were, you know, supposedly not very into the drama are all of a sudden into the drama now. Get fucked. Get fucked. Fuck you. What fucking moral high ground do you fucking represent? Zero. And I want to say some names, because I got a list of people that have done that. That have not said a whole bunch, but they'll go around saying they don't want to be a part of it, but all of a sudden they got their 2 fucking cents to add in when the man of the hour isn't fucking no longer around. Those fucking pricks. All of a sudden have some balls and want to fucking say a bunch of shit. Or kick a man when he's down. Who fucking does that, man? Oh, wait. People on the internet. That's right. That's not... I know it sounds like that's what's stressing me out, guys, but fuck, I forgot to open. What the fuck is it? I know it sounds like that's what's stressing me out, but that's not even... That's just like the tip of the iceberg. That's not the real fucking reason. Like I said, and I've always said there's other things going on in my life, in my mind, that fucking just... You know? I'm sorry, guys, I haven't been paying attention. You gotta go. I'm not... The only way you're gonna see my art on Twitter is if I share it from Patreon. I'm not posting art to Twitter anymore. The only way that I'll do it, I mean, most of the stuff that I'm putting on Patreon now, anyways, is public unless it's a work in progress. That's about it. Everything else is going to be public for public view. Like all the parodies I'm making, they're public view. I realize, like, why should I censor that kind of stuff? I'm still giving patrons their content. But, like, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm not going to censor that stuff and hide it behind a paywall. There's no point, man. I want to do Twitch, but right now Twitch has its own set of problems as well. Its own drama. Plus, I need to get familiar with Twitch and its how live streaming works. Can of chicken. I always rinse out. Can of tuna and cans of chicken. Alright, time for some tomatoes on here. And some onions. Get out of there. All right, time to actually start cooking the pizza now. Their pizza goes in first. Where's the box? Pickles. Alright guys, come on, we're gonna go on a trip to the next room after I get something to drink first. Because the first two pizzas are cooking, so I got some time to sit down and relax. Can't believe it took me fucking almost an hour just to get prep work done, but then again it's 3 pizzas and I was talking and bitching. Guys, I'm sorry I say some like random fuck shit. I apologize. But I mean, my feelings are the same regardless. I'm drinking so much water. Ickles, get out of the kitchen. Yeah, I set timers. Free the chicken. Yeah. So you from Germany, Brand Stifter? Or is that just a name you chose? Fuck. Oh, you miss. Okay. Here, USA. Oh, the knack for German word. So you studied German. Cool. What brought you to this channel? How'd you find me, in essence? Random searching, watching somebody else saying good things, or watching somebody else saying shitty things? I mean, I'm just trying to get to know you a little better, that's all. If I feel like I'm in, if it feels like I'm interrogating you, you can tell me to kind of just back off a little. I'll respect that. Ooh, I do want to show you guys something though. On this one piece I'm working on. She's getting nipple rings. Let me turn the camera around. Look at that. Nipple rings. I mean, she's not, you know, going downwards like that. I just have it rotated that way, so coloring the hair would be better and working with the hair. She's going to be clothed, but I'm going to start making like nude versions and safe versions. She's got nipple rings, yeah. Nipple rings. Some pretty thick barbells. I'd say if I have to gauge that, I'd probably say that's like a 8 gauge. Ah. Oh, okay. So you found me through Twitter. Ah. Or you're just someone that I do know on Twitter, but using a different name, which is fine. It's fine. Um, that's basically what I meant. Uh, like I said, I just like I've been watching a lot of other videos by animators and artists alike, and their views and their thoughts and their opinions on this, especially YouTube. And YouTube favors shit. They favor quantity versus quality. Um, the algorithm does. And I can't bring myself to put shitty stuff out. I'm not talking about these live streams. These live streams are not really content. They're content free, so to speak. Unless I do art during the live stream, then it's not content free. But even then, it's still content free because there's no real content in it, unless I make a topic. Um, but like I said, it's just, and there's more people. Like I'm gonna give you. Fuck it. I don't want to give examples. I'm just tired of it, man. It's fucking frustrating as fuck when you're trying when you do your best. I'm not talking about the parody stuff that I'm doing. That's just for shits and giggles. I'm talking about the serious stuff. Ella, get out of there. Like the serious stuff I do. That you know, I'm trying to bring inspiration, but it sucks because I'm fighting. I'm not only competing with other artists and animators, which is fine. And there's a lot of artists and animators or artists that are more talented than me out there, especially digitally. Um, so it's real competitive. And even then, even the guys that are better still don't get the views that they deserve. They don't get the views. They don't get the watch time they deserve. They should be getting like millions of views, but they don't. Some of them just top out at like on average like 500,000 views a video. They should be getting more than that, considering their talent, their skill level, and everything else considered. Like there's a couple of artists right now that I know of that are very talented. One is actually working on a project, but she's not getting the attention that she should be getting on the YouTube platform because of the algorithm. And people favor bullshit versus actual creative things. If you guys get a chance, look up Bad Carrot Studios. She's very talented. Um, give her a look, man. Just check her out. She does a lot of she has a lot of story. She does a lot of speed draws or speed paints, and she'll do story times with them. She'll talk about her exploits, different projects she's worked on. Very interesting stuff, man. I like it. Gives you an insight, or gives you insight to that individual. And it almost feels like it should be privileged knowledge, but as artists, that's what we like to do, man. We don't want to just do something and leave you guys hanging. We like to explain what we're doing when it comes to art. I mean, do we want your own interpretation? Do we want to hear what your own interpretation is? Yes, but it's better to get you guys on the right track. But YouTube isn't conducive for that. It's not, and it is what it is. I mean, there's other platforms, but Stream Me is not good for me. It's not. Uh, it's too laggy. It's not very easy to get the information out. Live Me looks like it's interesting, but that ain't for me. I noticed there's a lot of, I don't understand how the whatever they do works, and I don't know, man. I'm still gonna be putting pictures to Patreon, public and patron only for the patrons, uh, and, but right now I think I'm just gonna have to redo YouTube or something else or do something, man. Because as of right now, I just don't want to do it. I have no motivation to make any more videos for YouTube, whether it's a speed draw, whether it's a speed paint, whether it's painting, whether it's talking about art, whether it's this kind of shit. I really have no motivation to do any more of it. Because I know in the back of my mind sits that one fucking stupid shit about drama that wants to keep coming up in my conversations, but I don't want it to. And it's stuck there. And I don't want it to come out. But for somehow, or, one way or the other, I always say something about it. And I notice a lot of people will come in here, like I'll get 6, 7, 8 views and then initially, and then as soon as I start talking about art, it just goes back to the same 3 or 4 people that are usually in here. Or the same, I mean, then the views jump up after a while because people are getting off of work, etc., etc., etc. And it's usually the same 10 to 12 people that are in here, which is fine. I love those people with all my heart, man. Those are awesome people. Even the people that don't watch my stuff on the regular that are still regular supporters of my stuff, of what I do, I love them too. But I don't know. I don't want anybody to take that as a slap in the face, like I'm disrespecting all the support they've given me. I definitely appreciate it, but um, right now that I just don't feel motivated. There's not a whole lot motivating me for this stuff anymore, uh, and I think I might need to take another break from it, which is what I might need to do, at least from videos, anyways. I'll still create content. I'll still work on projects with other people. I'll still do the things I need to do that I am commissioned for. Uh, but as far as this is concerned, I don't want to. I can't. Not right now. So I know, but like I said, I'm not naive. I don't expect overnight success or one of my videos will go viral because there's nothing viral. There's no viral catch to them, anyways. But I get that, I'm very realistic in most of my expectations, but I would expect there to be more people to be interested in the creative shit. I know they're too busy with thumbs up their ass and fucking crumbs in their cooters to worry about anything creative. Anyways, I've said enough. I gotta go get these pizzas done and get the family fed because it's pretty late. So I started dinner late. Um, so yeah. Thanks for everyone for coming out. Thank you everybody for your support, monetary or not. I appreciate it. I really do. If this is a slap in the face for you, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And I won't hold it against you to quit supporting me. Um, but right now in my life, I just don't want to do YouTube. Not at least for right now. I'll come back and when I feel rejuvenated or when I feel ready. But right now, I just don't. Not even streaming or live streaming. Not even that. So or this kind of thing. If I got an opinion, I'll just put it on Twitter or make an art piece about my opinion. So, to all the drama folks out there, you fucking win. Again. You don't know when to bury the hatchet. You don't know when to fucking quit. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. You're just a bunch of yammering cum dumpsters. So, good job. Good job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. So, anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you later. AV out.